welcome back to episode 18 of this Pillars of Eternity playthrough. So we have come to confront Raedric, the Lord of Gilded Vale and the area around. Thought we were about to sneak into his hole, but after a dialogue with the soldiers, I took one step too close and they attacked me, so we were sent straight into battle there. But after defeating them, instead of going in the front door or the main gate, as it's the true name of it, we were assaulted by I don't know how many soldiers. We couldn't manage that, so I figured it would be better to sneak in from the side. And there we actually acquired some clothes, these Baratheon priest robes, and I equipped one for each of my characters, and then they could actually sneak through those priest quarters, so we didn't have to fight all our way in here. And now we have moved down into the crypt because we have promised an old guy, I don't really remember his name, this old man, to help this Giacco, but it was Netmar. We met Netmar in the priest quarters, and he asked us to go and free Giacco from these dungeons, and then he would help us get close to Raedric. So that's actually where we are now. Sorry about that. So here we are, 5 characters about to go into this
Of course.
dungeon. I need to turn down the volume a little in my ears here. See what we can find. Oh, there's 2 of these ghouls here. That's good for my priest, really. What does this mean? Minor fatigue? Why are they bothered with minor fatigue, these 3? Is that because we have been traveling a long way, so they are okay, they saw us now. So this gives them actually a minus 10 accuracy and minus 10 maximum endurance. That's bad. And I didn't realize that. So that means we probably have to rest to get rid of that. Huh? Well, let's see how it goes from here, but I was not aware that this was an issue. Of course, it's probably a result of traveling for a long time without resting. Could be. Well, let's deal with these ghouls first. I think everyone are equipped with the proper
Following your
weapons.
lead.
Yes. So we'll just head straight into the middle of this. Oh geez, there's so many. And what's that? Revenant? That's also a vessel. I'm gonna use that. My cleric can handle. You can do something about all these vessels. Oh, what's that? That's also a Revenant. This one's just much bigger.
Yes?
So you can use this one right from the bat. Right off. Okay, and you just go ahead and fire the next one also. Here. And now I think I will let my priest do this. Oh, he needs to come a little closer. Like that. Because then we can get that Revenant within. So this is the Holy Radiance, which should burn any vessels in the vicinity and regenerate a modest amount of endurance. Not that I need the regeneration, but all these are vessels, so of course it would be excellent to, yeah, exactly, to have some. Okay, I'm waiting for him to get to 3 phrases.
Hey.
Should we make a knockdown now? Actually, I would prefer to save these special abilities for the Revenants, if we can get away with that. Okay, so we all get a plus to accuracy. This is a powerful buff he has here. Well, I'm not going to change anything at this point. well, I should make him fight as well, of course. Just go for that move. There, we take them down, and now comes the Revenant.
Hey. Yes.
So Malignant will go in here. Oh, that one's nearly down. This is going surprisingly well.
Following your lead.
Let's see, he's there. So I'll put the skeletons right in the middle here.
What?
How may I help?
Hey. Well?
Proactive!
And then we have our 3 skeletons. We can take care of that guy.
Praise down.
Oh, this was efficient, I would have to
I
say.
think it may be time to strike up camp.
Yeah, they are tired. I understand that because we've been traveling a long way. I just didn't know that
As
was
you
a
wish.
thing here.
Light, flame,
Don't.
and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Oh, there's the trap. So who can remove it?
That's settled.
Thank you very much. Fine Brigandine. That's an armor we are most certainly going
What is it?
to equip right away. The bite marks on these bones appear to be the proper size for folk and elven teeth.
See now what the flame has shown us?
Yep, I see what the flame is shown us. Let's remove that trap as well. Well, not as interesting as the other one, but okay. Gorge marks and scratches line the edges of the lid. What have we here? Oh, more of these pledges, I think. Demiath. Now the wind scatters the old leaves across the earth. Now the living timbers burst with the new buds and springs come round again. And so with men, as one generation comes to life, another dies away. Geraldine. Decisions delayed until time runs out were always going to be his downfall. Stefan Dreslock Janicki. He was neither as swift or cunning as he thought, clumsy, a poor swimmer at best, prone to whining of acres, often within earshot of ravenous arthropods, yet lived to 992 due to love of sweet bubber. Lord Devil Ray, no text there, Dex. We do not know ourselves in a lifetime. How can we know others? David McNamara, undeserving of this expensive tombstone. Nathan deceased Jack Gilmore. Memorializing intensifies. Believe. Don Esteban. Immured and buried here lies a man, its wisdom downs the tray, whispered under his silk pall. Let me give you an advice. Don't die. Refuse to fade away. Dead's not worth effort at all. WSM. May our deeds be sung through the ages. Dave Osrya. Here lies Dave Osrya. His hair was perfect. Tim Grim Richardson. We've done the impossible, and that makes us mighty. Malcolm Reynolds. Paulo Moreira. Here lies the three-toed sloth. He sadly died from choking on the olives he loved so much. He owes everything to his friends and family, but especially so to his best friend, Shannon. Dread Scavers. A despondent husk discarded with shame, bound by the tyranny of torment and blame. He cannot die but exist unwhole. Vicarious shadows destroy his soul. He seeks life inexorably, intent on his claim. Benjamin Arnold. Ist mehr Käsetoast. Draxa Salak. From mortal to celestial to redeemer to martyr. Lost forevermore but never forgotten. Ethan Harold Einhorn. Charity is the sincerest form of flattery. Donations, please. Xavier Budry, bagger of this incredible video game, successor of the Baldur's Gate series. That's true. Carmesin 1, confusion. Okay, I think there's one more over here, isn't there? Yeah. Let's read some more stories from the backers. We hear Dalton Slade. I was eating a second breakfast before it was cool. Cody, faithful watcher, beloved champion. Jeff Frisso Mullen. Here lies a man from the Loo who never knew quite what to do. He tried singing a song, didn't last very long, so instead made a hearty beef stew. Raphael the Sorcerer. Brave leader and pilot of the great golem Ransignan, who gave his life to destroy the vampire lord Marcus the Destroyer because someone doesn't care that alchemist's fire kills indiscriminately. Yep. Darendine, lost in the ancient and forgotten lands. Sean Hayden, we are more than we allow ourselves to be. Alessandro Valero, dreams are infinite, and yet all of my dreams lie here. The House of Lords, in memory of the stately House of Lords, whose minds and tongues as keen as vorpal swords, would now be reigning over land and sea, had they remembered to beware the tree. Wretched hive of scum and villainy, we never scaled to your level. Dark the Warlock, I died succumbing to nature, but thousands of souls in my soul will fit one of them extinguished, that for a bit. I in thousands of remaining live. I don't get that one. I died succumbing to nature, but thousands of souls in my soul will fit one of them is extinguished, that for a bit. I in thousands of remaining live. I don't understand what that means. Well, let's go. The road captain. For 62 years he led the way. Where he rode, others followed. There was no one better. Senior. At least the weather's cooler around these parts. Shablu. Choose red, green, or blue. 3 colors, a lone outcome. Winter, space, despair. T80. I came, I saw, I died. The dog crate slayer. I wondered why someone painted teeth on that one. Wilson, if you can read this, the plan to achieve eternal life isn't going well. Chris Montour, go forth and loot. Seriously, stop reading this. You've got monsters to slay and gods to humble. The longer you spend reading, the more loot and fame slips through your fingers. Go forth, adventurer. Duke K. Here rests Duke crushed by a rampaging sauropod. Okay, interesting. Well, I think I would like to loot my equipment because I found some armor that's no doubt better than what I already have. I think I need to remove these things I don't use. Is this a fine quarterstaff? That's a two-handed weapon. I don't think it's good enough, to be honest. Oh, now that was a mistake. I want to keep one of these for on each of the characters just in case that we actually need it. And another trap. I don't really use these traps yet. There's a lot I don't take advantage of, but there's also so many possibilities that I figure you can't do it all. All right, so he's a two-handed. So what's the difference between a pike and a quarterstaff? Probably the piercing damage, yes, exactly. They have the same speed, the same rate, the same range and interruption, the same damage output, but as the quarterstaff only makes crushing damage, then the pike can make both piercing and no, we can only make piercing damage. Okay, so actually they are equally good. Weird. Well, I'm gonna stick with what I have. Anyone else using two-handed weapons? I don't think so. Not anymore. So let's put it down there. Okay, so I need to go through my stash here because I found nothing new here, though. But, well, are we sure that this staff isn't better than the pike? No, it's not. Okay. So in regards to weapons, there's nothing better, but here there are some things we need to look at. So let's check them out. Let's start with the Fine Brigandine Heavy Armor, and I think my Barbarian, well, it's not actually the Barbarian thing to run around with a crazy big armor, is it? But that's how I play him anyhow. But my fighter, he has such a good armor already. What will this one give him? 15 to crushing, 9 to corrode, and 12 to all else. Grant second chance on unconscious. This is a good armor. I know it maybe doesn't make much sense to put on a barbarian, but that's what I'm gonna do. And what's this? This is a fine rope. Is that good for a mage? He's right now wearing a leather armor. His own leather armor give him plus 10 ability area of effect. What does this give him? I don't see it making sense. No. I need to reconsider this barbarian wearing heavy armor. That seems kind of silly. Or perhaps it's just because I am too much into the D&D lore and universe where you wouldn't equip your barbarian with any armor at all, or at least not with anything great. But rules are different here, so I don't know. There's nothing that seems bad about him wearing heavy armor, I would say. Other than it slows him down, but well, we'll see about it. This is a spooky place. More tombstones we can read. Or memorials, we call them. Samuel Clark, in memory of TAC, frayed sanity, wandered the realm of the living in search of the supernatural. Alas, his existential struggles shrouded the truth in mystery. For eternity why he will wander the realm of the king seeking closure. R.I.P. Rest in peace. Yngvi Langmyr. Who own anything when life is just alone? Funkinator. Cause the steel was black, the attitude exact. Now the chase is on, telling you to come on. 53 brothers on the run, and we're gone. João Carlos Bastos. Here I lie, or do I? Falsification. Let this spot be a testament to the three heroes of the House Noblegaff. Corrosive the Frost, Lord of Panty. Shadow the Net, Lord of Olsen. Lash the Man, Lord of Awesome. Verily they rock. David and Marion Spitzley, Daniel's parents. From Sork to Eternity, now we've seen it all. Alexis Speed, alas more speed by name than nature. Tillman Gruelslayer, eaten by a wild badger. Pseudonicus barbaricus. A wise man once said, "He who seeks vengeance must dig 2 graves, one for his enemy and one for himself." 2 graves? Pass the shovel, it's going to be a long night. Godall Stone Axe. No axe, no life. Mike Singleton. An often forgotten visionary giving the gaming world some of its most brilliant and ingenious games when video gaming was in its infancy. Scott Warner. Greedy Ghosts and Sabletans Forever. Ash S. He skil de hjatra heote de centra. Mod skjal de mara de ure umatchen lit lath. No idea. Grandma in memoriam. Grayscale. Wake up, time to die. Grayscale. Isn't that what they get in Game of Thrones? A rock. Don't worry, I'm not gonna fall on and kill you. I'm not going to fall on and kill you. Horatio T. Walthamstow. In memoriam of a unique human being. He died as he lived, on fire and being chased by a pack of wild dogs. Interesting. And one more over here. Start from the top. El Duc, born on the arid plains of the wastelands, schooled in violence in the streets of Scarabray, and dragged through the dark portal in the unforgiving ranges of White March, he finally found peace. Dazzle Smallgrig, a tongue sharper than a sword of steel, but not hard enough to bar the blade's path through his skull. Elvin Morivin, For Eternity. Joanne, Whatever. Eugene Wong, Man of Few Words. Hawthorne, a wily old man. Elland Hole, far better it is to dare mighty things than to take rank with those poor, timid spirits who know neither victory nor defeat. Far better it is to dare mighty things than to take rank with those poor, timid spirits who know neither victory nor defeat. Okay. Christopher Paul Smith, laid low by a lifetime of gaming. Keith Allen Stevens, pain is temporary, glory lasts an eternity. Chicks dig scars. Excelinius, beloved knight of the Darkosi Paladini, eternal guardian. Faillorn, he just had to poke that sleeping troll. Caitlin, a quiet and cunning rogue, she was among the most talented of thieves. So adept this pickpocket was, we advise you check your pockets before you leave. Felrain, nothing. Fenrir, last of the Wolfkin. The wolves will mourn their prodigal son, whose life once brought order and peace. No more will he the midnight sun gaze, but in the wolves his soul stay incarnate for eternity. W.S. Johnson. Here lies old W.S., a rogue of a man more or less. Brigands overtook him, and stone dead they struck him, for they he did gently caress. Tana Hemp. To both a friend and our dog, both life companions who saw the dignity in all people, regardless of how many limbs, color, creed, or language. Fluffy marshmallow of the obsidian order. A cube made of mallow, a sweet fluffy fellow, was held in the fire. When pink turned to black, ready was the snack, roasted on the pyre. That's a cute one. Adrian Malon. Patience can sharpen even the smallest of efforts into a weapon that can strike the heart of an empire. Your victories may be small, but over time a greater victory may be achieved. Oh, probably true. Okay. Let's continue down this crypt. See what else we can drag up. Let's get in here. Some kind of water. Oh, another revenant. I don't feel them. There's plenty of them here. So we are going to play a little game with them. We'll use this one. Oh, he'll wait. Oh, he can do it now. It takes time for him to fire it off. So we put it here.
What?
And I think do this as well. The others.
Following your lead.
Why is he not doing it?
Yes?
Well, let's see how it goes. There we go.
Aye?
And you can fire another one. So
Well,
you attack here. You
Hey.
do the same. I think Melon
Well.
will actually roar. And you
Hey.
will do a knockdown. And you
Following
can
your
just
lead.
shoot at it. Okay, this is turning out very easy, really.
what?
Let's all just attack them all the time. Here comes another one, but it's quite slow. So I think I'm gonna
Hey.
swap everyone to melee over to ranged attacks. And then we'll try to take it out before it gets any near us. It's so slow that it should be possible. Come on. Thank you. That worked
Yes.
well.
I could use a wee kip.
Yeah. We are going to find it, but I would really like to clear this level first.
Of course.
What is it?
I'm not fond of spending my camp supplies too early because I know that we can lack them in the end when we need them the most. Oh, this place is huge also. Let's check this room down here first. Oh, there's also... Oh, that's the same. Okay. The black ooze. I believe I've fought those before. Is it yellow?
Brave thou feel
Oh, didn't I change their weapons?
Well,
Hey,
Yeah, I did.
not believe.
Why don't you come forward then? Is that because he's in the way?
Yes?
Probably it is. Hey,
what?
you go ahead with that one.
hey,
Let's do a knockdown.
What is it?
You can get in there for the other ones.
yes.
What? Let's burn this away!
So there we go. Wow. Still a huge place here.
Of course. I can do that. That's settled.
Skeletons.
Brave thou feel not believe.
Excellent. Let's use this.
What?
Hey,
So they're done. Well,
As you wish.
blood is smeared on the wall in the vague shape of letters. Whatever it once said has been obscured by a crimson handprint. Does it make
A
sense to open
simple
these doors?
test. That's settled.
Well, I can do it without using lockpicks, so it's... Oh, oops. So it's okay. A few bloodied fingernails are embedded in the dirt. Yum yum.
A simple
So here is
test.
an enemy. And that requires a lockpick. Maybe I should just wait and see. Ominous skeleton. That's something to fear?
Brave thou Philotially.
No, not really. It's already down.
I could use a wee kip.
Okay, someone's shouting.
A simple test.
It only costs one lockpick. Let's go ahead and do it.
That's
See what
settled.
this- Maybe it's this Giacco guy, or whatever his name was. Yeah, it is. This young man's face is badly bruised and his gaunt form is covered in a threadbare shirt. He watches you shivering with a measure of hope in his eyes. I don't know who you are, but will you help me? Poor lad's taking the beating. We're trespassing as it is. Let's set him free and take a single scolding for it. He gazes nervously past you at the open cell door. I don't think I can fight my way out. You must be Giacco. Netmar sent me to find you. Netmar? Giacco gives a quiet laugh of disbelief. The priest sent you? I thought... Well, I thought he'd leave me here to rot. He wasn't too happy when I left the keep. I told him I could do far more good with Kolsk than as an acolyte. He accused me of joining a band of outlaws. Giacco looks down at his feet. I guess we were both wrong. What can you tell me about Netmar? Netmar's been a father to me, really. My actual father was a traitor and he died in a bandit raid when I was young. I don't remember him much. I remember the days after, though, stuck here in Gilded Vale begging for food. Netmar was a priest of the Scattered God back then. He took me in and raised me in the church. I was never going to follow in his footsteps, even after he converted and we turned to the Twin God. But I started seeing what was happening to Gilded Vale, what Raedric was doing, and Netmar, he just kept on saying that things would work out, that we had to stand by the Lord of the Keep. Kolsk was the only one who seemed to be willing to do anything about it, instead of, well, preaching. He smiles sadly. So that's two fathers I've left behind. I take it you ended up here after assaulting the keep with Kolsk and his men? Yes. He looks away. It seemed a good plan. We got in without incident, and I knew the way, but we were surprised in the dungeons, and most of us. You'll have seen some of them, fought them, their bodies at least, not their minds anymore, but their souls. The woman down here, Raedric's animancer, her name is Osrya. I've heard her speaking sometimes, talking about a cure. Lord Raedric calls on her often, but she's not curing anyone. She's only turned men and women into monsters. He shudders. I watched her take the others. I was sure I'd be next. Aloth shakes his head. Men and women turn to this evil to cure Hollowborn? Madness. Tell me about Osrya. There's something not right about her. A bad feeling. I knew the moment she arrived things would take a turn for the worse. He shivers. There's nothing good comes of dealing with animancers. Unnatural, the lot of them. She's the one who transformed them, changed my friends into monsters, said she was doing it for the good of Gilded Vale. Giacco clenches a fist, more like the good of her coin purse and her sick curiosity. She's dangerous, and now what else she's got in her laboratory? I wouldn't go in there. She has a convincing manner. Spells, no doubt. Well, you're free. Make a run for it. Thank you, stranger. I have to get back to the fort, but first some food and rest, I think. Tell Netmar, well, tell him I still have the carving of the pale knight he gave me as a boy, and that I hope he's well. Good luck, and may the gods keep you safe. Well, thank you. You too. So the quest down here is actually completed, but I think we should just check out the place. It seems to be huge. So let's see what else we've got. So many ways to go. Let's start this way.
Get top line!
Oh! Okay. So that's how we play.
As you wish.
Meaning that we're
Laying
going
low.
to move like this from now on. Are you not going to check?
See now what the flame has shown us?
Are you going to remove it? You failed to disarm the trap? Oh, and now combat? Excellent. Let's move over here then. It's one of the slow ones. Let's see if we can manage it from afar.
Brave thou
Worked well.
Afraid to close your eyes, Watcher? Not all of us are on such bad terms with sleep.
So I cannot remove that trap.
As you wish.
Let's go another way for now then.
Rest up, big guy. We've got your back.
Okay, there really are traps down here.
And what does the flame reveal? Something over there.
So that one we could take. That one as well.
Keeping an eye out.
Camp supplies. And I'm at a maximum. So that means we might as well camp here so they are not tired anymore. And then I can take that one and then we're still at full. That's what I'm gonna do. That makes sense to me. You Ada. You wake to the sensation of being shaken and open your eyes to see Ader standing over you, his hand jostling your shoulder. He looks concerned. Your eyes are heavy and your vision blurred, the vague unease of unremembered nightmares clouding your thoughts. You are not sure you slept at all the previous night.
Hey. Hey! You awake? Good. You were kind of thrashing around, eyes rolled back in your head. You were shaking. Trying to snap you out of it for a long time now. Thought I was gonna have to get a bucket of cold water. You don't seem like you get much rest at night. You got those dark circles under your eyes.
Not lately. At night there are dreams and whispers.
It's the Watcher thing, then. I'm sure it just takes some time to adjust is all. I'll try to let it sort itself out. But you'd better wake up faster next time. Trust me, you don't want that bucket of cold water.
His smile is not one of a man convinced by his own words. Okay. So now everybody is at full of everything, nobody is tired. And I'm still full at camping supplies here. Great. So, let's continue on. Oh, maybe I need to do this stuff.
Keeping an eye out.
Another door here. Leading further in. There's so much here. So much stuff.
A simple test. That's settled.
Well, maybe I should just take this before that one turns back. So let's check this out first. Small steps here, small steps. So here are stairs leading somewhere else. Where is that? To the keep kitchen? Isn't that where I've been already? I'm coming back, I just need to make sure this is a place I already know and have been at. Oh, that's the... Oh, that's here. Okay. Well, yes, I have been here. Or have I? These things are not looted. Why are they not looted if I've been here? Did I forget that? Well, I was absolutely No, I have not been here. Oh, this is where I went and then found a fight, and then I decided to go another way. I reloaded and found. Great. Okay. I'm not going there now. I can come back here later. For now, well, you don't need to sneak here. You might need it over here.
They won't see me coming.
Another revenant.
Yes.
And they really do not scare me. Let's just shoot them down with everything we've got. Hey, are you gonna shoot or what? Oh, it's because it's standing behind this. Okay. Well, too late for that.
Yes.
Let's switch back to
Hey.
melee weapons and rush in.
Yes.
I
Hey,
think I would like to do the knockdown really. Oh, I don't like him coming from the side. I need
Following your lead.
you to deal with that. You go there,
What?
and you use this one,
hi?
and then the magic down here. Maybe I should send Maligan this way also.
If thou
Oh, it's already dead. Excellent.
Hi?
following your lead.
What?
Hey.
What is it?
What is he using? His bare hands? That's not my intention. So, blood and flecks of dried flesh encrust the restraints. The tank is warm to the touch. The glass vibrates with the bubbling fluid inside. What the hell? Oh yeah, experiments. That's what they're doing. Potion of bulwark against the elements.
As you wish.
I didn't loot everything up here. So how's this connected? Okay, let's start by opening this door because that should connect us to where we came from out here. Yes. Still missing something down there. Let's go this way then. Another revenant. Let's just take him down. Oh, there she is. More interruptions. The woman sets down the book she holds, smiling faintly. What an interesting time we've been having of late. So many uninvited guests. I suppose I have you to thank for all the damage to my work. It took time to get those people back on their feet, you know. Osrya frowns. What is it you're doing here? I've come to see Lord Raedric. Osrya narrows her eyes, smile widening. Aren't we the bold one? You must be another of Kolsk's little rebels? Osrya chuckles. Does he recruit you all out of the Black Hound? Ply you with drink? Ask you to ignore the consequences of your actions? No matter. What concerns me is the curse upon Gilded Vale's people. I am on the cusp of a great discovery, and it's not Kolsk who undermines me. She eyes you. You might have chosen more powerful allies. What caused Waidwin's legacy? It isn't the superstitions of senile old men, I can tell you that, Osrya reports. The legacy is an affliction of the soul, and I have dedicated my life alongside my peers to understanding the fabric of souls, the essence of life. Aloth says, with any luck she'll hang on the tree alongside her peers too. Aloth's voice is cold. I consider myself the foremost student of Pangram's famed theorems. It wasn't by chance that I was called here to assist in determining the true cause of this blight. This curse is not a parting gift from the scattered god, nor a punishment for petty sins. It must be a localized effect, something which strips the soul from the body, as the biowags are known to do. Eder says, don't tell my town that. They might get real embarrassed about trying to have me hanged. I've detected even so lingering traces of essence upon the bodies of the so-called Hollowborn. This suggests that the soul itself has not been wholly destroyed. It remains, I think, intact somewhere, and so it can be retrieved, sutured, if you will, back into its mortal flesh. Why haven't you been able to find a cure yet? Osrya's expression goes cold. It's that fool priest Netmar, the Berethian. She sneers. That old man has woven a tidy little tapestry of lies and fables. Lord Raedric is a pious man, and Netmar holds power over him, especially now after this business with Ygritte. As if that Hollowborn child was my doing. In any case, my efforts are increasingly hobbled by ignorance. Kana says, I think you have more luck countering these superstitions if your methods weren't so grim. Kana eyes one of the undead warily. The priest has focused Lord Raedric's attention upon the ruins of the scattered god's temple. If it's consecrated anew, rededicated to Barath, then the curse will be lifted. Osrya rolls her eyes. Raedric believes him, of course. In any case, he has supplied a vast amount of gold towards the effort. You will note that I am bereft of such generous support. She gestures to her lap with a sweep of her arm. I'm left to scrounge for answers in these dismal conditions. Can I help you? Oh, this is interesting. Can I help you somehow? Osrya angles a curious look your way. An interesting proposal. I certainly can't leave you threatening Lord Raedric's life. How would I continue my research if he were gone? She frowns. Still, perhaps we need not be enemies. If your true purpose is indeed, as Kolsk claims, to help Gilded Vale, then we are of one mind, and you may well be of use to me. I stand at the very brink of a revelation, but Netmar's interference has gone too far. What do you want me to do? I want you to deal with the High Priests, of course. With him gone, Raedric will have nobody to distract him. We can focus our efforts upon resolving this crisis, and we will have the resources to do so. Kill him, and in return I will give you the means to speak with Raedric. a secret way by which you can avoid the guards. Osrya smiles crookedly. They are not as patient as I, you see, nor do they ask many questions before attacking. She raises a finger. All this with the condition that you do not harm Lord Raedric. Eda's eyes light up. Hey, let's take the deal and then double-cross her. Sorry, I said that louder than I meant to. Got excited. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll attack. You're as monstrous as the creatures you make. Osrya's smile fades swiftly. Very well, if it's battle you long for, I'm happy to indulge you. Perhaps Lord Raedric will show me greater favor if I bring him your corpse as well. Okay. Let's see, who are where? I need to focus everything strong on. Maligan is here and is obviously gonna deal with that one.
Hey.
I think I'll do a knockdown here and then I will leave him and go for her.
Yes?
Aloth will...
Following your lead.
Well, let's start with Kana here. I think you'll just shoot at her. Is it a little too early to do this one? Oh, they're coming closer, so let's just do it. And here I would like these missiles because they always hit, so they can interact. Okay, that worked. I do not like that he went up there. Did we succeed on this knockdown? It's prone.
Hey.
Okay, I would have preferred. Well, I wanted him to shoot, now he walked up there instead, but that's okay.
Hey.
You know what? I'll give you another one. Oh, she's over. Oh, no. She can take another one. He shoots there.
Following your lead.
He's gonna strike there. And another knockdown over here.
Yes.
And you go ahead and take down the guard.
Nearly.
So, how well is she now? She is close to death, but what did she just fire on us? Something. I don't worry too much. I think so far this battle has been a lot easier than I would have expected. He's still in the middle of his knockdown. Still shooting. Striking. And you just start shooting also. She is done. Okay.
Hey.
You go for that one.
Well?
You can deal with that one.
What?
Hi?
Easy peasy. So, we got ourselves another grimoire. That's hers. She has a web. Oh, she has some interesting things also. We're so close to a level up, and I think we'll get the level 3 spells when we reach level 5. That's how it is in Dungeons & Dragons, and based on the first 4 levels here, it looks like it could be the same. So I will wait looking into the grimoires and copying things until that's handled.
As you wish.
But actually, it surprised me that this battle
see
was
what lies
so
this
easy.
way.
This is stealing, that's fine. The Deerwood, Part 6, The Saints' War and Waitman's Legacy. In 2807 AI, war returned to the Deerwood. St. Waitman transformed supposedly into a living incarnation of Eothas marched on the Deerwood from Raedric, beginning the Saints' War. The Deerwood rallied at Helgot's citadel and took the battle to him in Raedric, attempting to prevent as much damage to their own land as they could. Even though there were devastating losses for the Deerwooden forces, using Hadred's military techniques combined with Galvan Recht's strategies, they were able to secure a few victories for themselves as well. Veteran forces made their way into the Deerwood through White March, unopposed by the locals at Cold Morn, leaving Mercy Vale burned and devastated. The contempt the Deerwoodens have for Cold Morn for this betrayal lasts well after the war ends. Desperate to end the war and eliminate St. Waden and Magranic clergy of Deerwood developed a special bomb that was hidden beneath a bridge at Helgot's citadel. Intending to lure Waidwen to the bridge and then detonate it, their ploy succeeded and St. Waden was completely destroyed, along with most of the forces with him and the entire bridge. The 12 Deerwooden men and women who volunteered to delay St. Waden on the bridge were also lost, their sacrifice and martyrdom celebrated by the Deerwood in the ensuing years. The bomb would come to be known as the Godhammer, and soon after the battle the citadel was renamed Godhammer's Citadel. St. Waden's forces were easily routed after this death, and the Deerwood set about rebuilding from the first major conflict in over a century. In retaliation for St. Waden's action on Eoth's part, many Eothasian followers were purged from the Deerwooden communities or driven out via social pressure. Less than a year after the devastation of the Saints' War, tragedy hit again. In 2809 AI, the first Hollowborn was reported in the Deerwood. Many of these poor creatures died within weeks or months of being born. The outcry from the populace calls for blame or punishment be leveled against someone, whether it be the gods, the mothers, the government, or the Eothasian followers. Responding to the socio-political pressure to try and help the Hollowborn, Animancers developed a process to transplant animal souls into the infants that they might develop survival instincts and even a basic personality. The process seemed successful, so it was repeated on tens of thousands of Hollowborn, even though many Animancers disagreed with the technique, worried about the ethical implications. These protests were largely ignored and discounted. The process was soon named Salvation, and the Hollowborn given souls this way were called the Saved. 5 years after the first Hollowborn, an Orlan girl is saved, she entered puberty. In a matter of mere weeks, she transformed into a ravenous, feral creature devoid of all conscience. Soon, all of the saved would experience the same fate. Each one, upon reaching puberty, would transform into what the locals called Wicts, uncontrollable children. After researching the problem, Animancers discovered an incompatibility between the animal souls and the children's bodies, and this fueled the parents' anger, as many of them had to kill their Wicked children. The Animancers responsible were widely denounced, and many of them were dragged from their homes, beaten, and in many cases killed. Most surviving Animancers left the rural areas en masse and headed to Defiance Bay. Others left the area completely, moving to the Valen republics to study in peace. So they imported animal souls into the Hollowborn children, which made them savage when they reached puberty. That's what I got out of that. Black cat. At first you think this poor creature is deceased, for its black fur seems to have fallen off its hide in patches. But when the cat turns to investigate a fly on the wall, you note that an entire section of its ribcage is open to the air. Some of its tail has rotted away altogether to reveal a few jagged vertebrae. This doesn't seem to bother the cat much. It lets out a trilling purr and rubs against your shin. Pick up the cat. You pick up the surprisingly light and unexpectedly pointy creature, and it purrs contentedly in your arms. So I now have a cat. Weird. But I'm gonna keep it. Can I use it as I do with my pig? mean, what happens if I... Can I actually... No. Maybe not. Fine stiletto, I think we have something like that already. So, nothing more here. This looks like a secret door of some sort.
Nice and quiet.
Well, obviously there's something here. But I don't seem to be able to find it. Still missing something up there, but maybe we can go this way around that. No, this is where the trap was. Yeah, okay, so if we go down here, maybe we can take that route over there. I'm going to do this level and go back to, what was his name? Go back to Netmar. Tell about Giacco and Osrya, and that's where we're gonna end this episode. Let's just go for it.
What is it?
Equipped with the right weapons here.
Following your
You
lead.
need to go for a crossbow.
Aye?
Excellent. Here we go. Yeah, I see you. Blagoons.
Brave thou Fila.
Can you do a knockdown on a thing like that? No, it cannot be. It cannot be made prone.
Well,
It makes sense. There we go. That went well.
as you wish.
Oh, I forget these traps all the time. Let's try again.
A blade in the dark.
See now what the flame has shown us?
So that worked well also. And then I come to the other side of that trap, and then it doesn't matter that I cannot remove it. See, I cannot remove these two, but it doesn't matter because I have explored both sides of it. There's also something in here. Remember small steps, so we can discover the traps.
Now this I haven't seen before.
Oh, this one I cannot disarm. That makes it hard to pass here. I
Well,
think I would like to just make one guy pass. Oh, an enemy. How on earth am I going to fight that? Because that can shoot as well. I think we're
Hey.
going to have to take it ranged. Where did it go? What if I change my formation to a straight line? Can I go past it?
Brave thou Fila.
Hey.
So we got it.
how may I help?
We go out here. And then we
Yes.
just walk a straight line again. Yeah, we do that. So that's the way to avoid that trap.
Keeping an eye out.
The black ooze out there.
Bring
Let's just
them
go for
down.
it. Oh, there's two of them.
Brave thou Fila.
Three of them, okay, and then now we're gonna have to
Aye.
find some of our magic here. That one. These are not vessels, no primordial. So he's just gonna do what he normally does.
Hey.
Yes.
Can they be frightened? No, they can't. So we can just use the power strike.
Helpful?
I think you should try with this once more. So that was one.
That's it!
You yourself.
What is it?
Excellent. That also went very well.
Of
What did we
course.
find here?
A blade in the dark.
This appears to be a dead end. Moonstone. Okay. So, stop that. Let's go back to a straight line. And then we hopefully can pass here without stepping on the trap.
Feeling the strain.
No, couldn't. I have to micromanage them through that. So,
As you wish.
like this. There we go. Excellent. Okay. So, what remains now? Well, nothing really. Is there anything in here I've missed? I don't think so. Let's take a look. Have been here? No. This is new for me.
A blade in the dark.
See now what the flame has shown us?
We can handle that. And another a mantle. This is interesting. Well, we are close to the session end, so I will, or the episode end, so I will not focus on this equipment now. Where does this lead? To lower ramparts. I just want to go there just to check out if it's something I've seen before. Or if it's something new completely. Oh. This is new and it's a battle. One little cell sword. Oh, that shouldn't be a problem, should it? Here comes another one. Captain of the guard. He's probably worse.
How may I help?
I would think. Let's still focus on this guy. Oh, here they all come. Okay, this starts to look
How may I help?
not so nice.
What?
Following your lead.
Okay, fire the other one.
Hey,
Make a knockdown on the captain.
Yes.
And scare him. So that's the knockdown.
How may I help?
And you just keep striking him. Let's take him down while he's down there.
hey,
Yeah. Hit him.
Yes.
Hit him.
What?
You shoot up here.
Yes?
And you shoot up here. Oh, no, you can... You know what? You can get a couple of skeletons to deal with.
I?
And you shoot up here. So these skeletons will handle that one.
Yes.
Captain of the guard is back up.
Well? Hey,
Let's knock him down once more.
What?
Let's help here.
Following your lead.
He can continue that.
hey.
He's healing. Take down the captain. So sword.
What is it?
I?
So, these skeletons come here. He goes into melee. Oh, that went well.
What?
Following your lead. Following your lead.
I?
What is it?
That was fine, but I didn't mean to. Aha! Oh, okay. Again, I'm gonna check this out later. This is too much to investigate
Of course.
now, so close to the episode end. We will look into that when we start the next one. The canisters are filled with wet clumped gunpowder. This place is so huge that I'm afraid I'm gonna miss something if I don't take it right away. Now, I don't think I was done in that crypt, really. Another great weapon, we'll look into that later. Okay, this is dead end. Consider how happy I am about that. The bottom staves of the barrels are dark but dry. Whatever these barrels held leaked out long ago. Okay, so we can now go back down to that crypt thing. And check out if we handled everything down there. I'm in doubt whether or not we did that. Well, we handled this room for sure. But how about in here? It seems like we're actually missing this area. Is that because I came from there, so I never went down here? Is that it? Shh. Could be traps here, right?
That's unusual.
Yeah, as I figured. Hopefully we can remove it.
That's settled.
Thank you. Otherwise that would have been a difficult one to bypass. Can I walk in the water? Nope. Cannot. Well, at least not from here. Apparently we can from somewhere else. Is this back to where we came from? Looks very much like it. So this I have handled. This I have not. I don't need to do this anymore. Seems like there's something missing in here also. Something we haven't done.
See now what the flame has shown us?
Brilliant. Forgot about that again. Remember to be stealthy. Oh, it's all the way back here.
Of course.
I don't need to stealth here. It's a long way before that's necessary. So, here we can stealth.
And the fire shows me something new.
Let's check out what's down behind this door then. So this is connected to the water from up there. Okay, so I don't need to... That's fine. Let's check out this one. Empty room. With a chest in it. Seems suspicious. Not finding any traps there. Another book, Development of a Crucible Knight, Part 1, Lower Ranks. In recent years, the Knights of the Crucible has evolved as a group, no longer concentrating solely on blacksmithing or combat training. They've adjusted their focus to help initiates develop the souls as well as their bodies. From initiation, there is a well-defined path to the top of the order. Squire. When a candidate shows sufficient prowess in blacksmithing, or recently at least the drive and potential, he's accepted into the order of a squire. As a squire. Once he's part of the order, training begins immediately. Lessons are divided into two main sections: body, commanded by the Lord Marshal, and soul, overseen by the Grand Crucilar. At this point in their progression, the only uniform the squire is allowed is a simple cloth uniform displaying the knight's colors. Novitate. After sufficient training, each squire is given a 3-part test. He must repair a broken piece of armor. He must recite the canticles of a bidden from memory, and he must be able to land a blow on a novitate in combat. If he succeeds at all 3 of these tasks, he is promoted to the position of novitate. At this point, he is given his first official piece of crucible armor, a brigandine. His training now doubles as only the most valiant of candidates makes it through to the next level. Justiciar and Templars. When a novitate shows he is ready, decided by his teachers and trainers, he must make a decision. His training and advancement from this point on will focus on one of the 2 disciplines, body or soul. Novitiates that choose body continues military training as a justiciar under the Lord Marshal. Novitiates that choose soul are given clerical training as a Templars under the Grand Crucilar. Justiciar or Templars, the newly appointed, is taken through the ritual of the arm. He is given the plate armor and symbol of Abidden. He is then taken to the smith's forge, named after Abidden, and is tasked with forging a small nail out of iron. He affixes this nail to his armor under Abidden's symbol and will wear it there for the rest of his life as a Knight of the Crucible. At this point, the Knight's training is fixed. If he chose body, that is the path he is on until the end of his days. If he chose soul, there is no deviating from the course. That's why the choice is only presented after he has been through many months of training. Okay, interesting. Well, that's what there was here. Can we continue down here? Oh, where does this lead now? What does it say? To the moat? Oh my God, I'm getting lost here. Well, let's check it out. Maybe it's a dead end. I need to... All the dead ends. I need to... Okay. So, where can I go from here? I can just walk these rocks. Oh, I can't get up here. But isn't that where I have already been? Okay, this doesn't give me access to anything new. Let's get back down there. Okay, I'm a little in doubt whether or not I have completed everything down here yet then. I mean, this I surely did. That's where I came in. Then I went in here. Went in there. This was a dead end, that was a dead end. And we went down here, where we are now. Okay, it doesn't seem like I'm missing anything. So I think, after reconsidering, I think now the only place I haven't been completely is up this way. Where was it? Yeah, up to the kitchen. I mean, I know that it will probably bring me to a new level and a huge area, but I want to explore that as well now. Instead of going back to the old man, the priest. I need to check this out, see how big it is. I believe I have been up here. That's from the priest's quarters, right? Which is an issue because now I don't wear their clothes. Yeah, let's hurry down. So let's see what we can do here. The roast goat smells only faintly of smoke and burnt fat. Hunks of meat have been carved from the cold carcass. So I would expect come back to. So now I just have a feeling that I'm in the keep itself. So here's a guard.
Brave thou feel.
There's two of them.
How may I help?
Shouldn't be an issue. We are more than strong enough to handle that. You go down.
Well?
And get okay, so let's hit that one, both of us.
Yes?
So he's dead. So everyone now just target that guy.
Curses!
Well, they're not that intimidating, these people. Well, in large numbers, maybe they are.
As you wish.
I wouldn't expect to find traps up here in a regular keep. Ooh, what's that? Sellsword and a priest. We need to take that priest down.
Brave thou.
Yes?
Like this.
Hey,
Oh, he's actually starting to get in trouble.
What is it?
Okay. Let's take another one there.
What is it?
You strike it as well.
hey.
So
Well?
finish that one.
Hey.
Finish that one. Okay, actually, I didn't notice, but Ader is actually quite injured. He can't go to full endurance still, but he's very low now, so that means we're probably going to rest before too long, so there's no point in saving our spells like we have been doing, because we thought these spells were too easy. Can just as well go ahead and use the spells, because we're going to rest soon anyway. Well, there's so many different funny things I can look into the next time. Under the pillow is a wooden medallion carved with a rising sun and 3 stars. It's tied to a leather thong. Leather thong. Okay. Is this a dead end? There's another chest here. Well, from that it is a dead end. It's the barracks. It seems like. Well, that's it.
Brave thou Philoxily.
Okay. Knock him down.
How may I help?
You go ahead and fire some missiles on that guy.
Lava!
Excellent.
What is
And
it?
you send Malagant in here with a power strike, perhaps.
What?
Yes?
So we took them down. Now we're in a situation where I would like to rest because Ada is down to only half endurance. Silver forks and knives are gnawed with tarnish. Let's rest. Right here, in the middle of their halls. So everybody's back at full health and everything else. So let's continue. There's a door there. Should we check out this area first?
Brave thou
Oh gee, there's a lot. There's a lot. Wow.
I?
Wow. This should probably be a time where we do not save our strength.
Yes?
What?
You're gonna knock down this sword. and
What
you're
is it?
gonna- You're gonna scare people. Let's have another one. Right there.
Hey,
It's fine. Then he just starts shooting.
hey.
No more knockdown. I think we all just charge the sword. Okay,
Yes?
now we can do some skeletons. Perhaps put them all the way. No, we can't get that far. That's put them here.
No prison!
Brave.
We've to go down!
Oh. He's gonna switch his weapon.
Curses! No prison! Bring them down!
So, you heal. And
What?
You heal.
Ow.
Excellent.
Of course.
Now we're pretty much just tearing this place to pieces. Killing everyone. This was not the plan A, let's just say that. Like that. But now here we are. Spell right. I think I would like him to
I?
Following your lead.
Be stopped.
Lava beyond sea.
You do a knockdown of this guy.
Yes.
So many interesting things. Oh, another grimoire. Oi, there's a lot to go through next time. The joints are fringed with rust. The emblem on the breastplate is of a tree with broad, heart-shaped leaves. Oh, this leads out. The joints are fringed with rust. It's the same. Okay. But where is this? To the courtyard? Oh, let's wait with that. Have me here. An armory of some sorts. So what's this, the main hall?
I can do that.
Oh, I cannot get in there. Oh my, we coming up on what? More than 1.5 hours now, and well, I just want to like to end it in a good place, not in the middle of this.
Brave thou
Oh, who did I send it in front there? Well, you go ahead and knock down.
Yes.
Just strike him hard. You stay away, and then you shoot him like the others. Like that. Perfect.
As you wish.
Okay. Who's that? The guard? Who do we have here? Okay, you knock him down. Down you go.
Yes.
You scare these people.
I?
What?
You shoot at him. And
Yes.
you can use this one there. Well, you can do it again. Another one's hitting there.
Yes.
Shoot there.
Yes?
We do the same. Everybody shoot there except for
Hey.
me. Go there.
Yes.
What's happening here?
No!
Perfect. I know I find a lot of good equipment right now, and I'll look into it in the next episode. I'm not gonna spend time on
Nice
it now,
and quiet.
because this episode is dragging for too long anyway already. So we will start the next episode by going through all our loot. But I'll read the books and the papers. So, The White That Went. How long have I been wandering? I can no longer tell. The days in the endless white, the cold breath of the wilderness biting at my neck. All I feel is the insistent hand of the wind pushing me forward. Where is it taking me? Where did it start? On the boat? Was there a boat? I remember one. Storm and disaster. If I dwell on it long enough, my mind rebels, so I walk, and she appears to me. How many times has it been? Once? Have I seen her before, or is this the first time? Did she ever leave? All my mind can do is ask questions. Each question leads to another question. The answers frighten me, so I walk. She stands with her head cast down. Long white hair hangs in front of her face, obscuring it from my view. She holds out a hand, pale, thin, palm up. She wants my help. She wants my soul. Something screams, inhuman and primal. It overtakes me from behind, wrapping me in a terrifying blanket of sound. My skin contracts as chills course through me. I turn to face my pursuer and see only a vast white emptiness. She is gone, like every time before. Was this the first time? Has she gone before? My stomach answers with a growl. Hunger. The beast consumes me from the inside and there is no stopping it. I must eat. I see water. Am I seeing it now? Is this a memory? Confusion slips its fingers inside my head and murmurs softly. I cannot quite hear it. I strain to no avail. The water remains. It must be here. I drop to my knees and hear the whisper light crack of the ice beneath my knees. I'm sitting in the lee of an ice mountain. The protection it provides does little to prevent the wind from driving the pins of snow into my flesh. I'm shaking. Where is my left hand? I move it. Nothing. I look down and see it moving. Is it wet and caked with ice? It is wet and caked with ice. My head falls back against the ice and I press the edges of my memory. My brain whispers back with a soft crackling sound and a scream. Wood on wood, tearing, cracking. I close my eyes against the onslaught. She appears before me again. Again? Time fragments and blows surround me like the snow that obscures my vision. I'm walking. My hand is on fire. I feel the needles piercing my fingers as she reaches hers out to me. She raises her head, black eyes staring blankly. Her mouth opens and closes. But if she speaks, I cannot hear it. The scream again, closer this time. If I still had emotion, I would be quaking. I turn as I have so many times before to see what monster has found me and she is there behind me. She puts her hand on my chest. The cold burns me through my clothes. She leans in, her mouth pressing against my ear. We are waiting. I open my eyes. I lie on the ground. I see torn fabric, rocks, a broken wooden box, an unsuccessful campfire. Where did it come from? Did I make it? How did I get it there? I roll onto my back, unable to stand. Exhaustion sits on my chest and holds me down. She stands above me. I see frozen tears on her cheeks. She does not move, she does not threaten me, but I know this is the end. Her mouth opens. The inhuman scream that erupts from within her digs through the blackness that shrouds my mind, and I see her. The wood that tore beneath her feet, the water that swallowed her. She fades, replaced by the face of the devil that has followed me. Was it always there? In my madness, did I view it in a different form? Is anything in my mind true? Time bleeds. My vision shimmers, distorting the face that approaches. Its dark eyes watch closely as it walks forward. Its fur is matted and strained. Its fangs glisten in the fading light. Its enormous hand tipped with jagged blades rise above my head. I close my eyes. I'm coming. That was a long story, but in the end, he died. Okay. So that's what was here. There was no other exit from that room, right? So I need to go this way to continue. So I go in here. Oh, another enemy. A silt sword. Well, let's just... Oh, what? Spell right. We need to take those spell rights down. I really don't like them.
Following your lead.
I'm actually
Yes?
thinking about... I think we're gonna do that. Just to take it down. And you are gonna make another knockdown. This is a paladin. He's probably... Will you three please just kill that lizard? Thank you. And then I would like everyone to kill that knight.
What is it?
While you scare everyone. Oh, there's also someone down here. Aloth will handle
Aye.
that. Although he's actually injured. What have we here? You change to melee. There.
Yes?
You go ahead and shoot that archer.
How may I help?
You do this. No, you're gonna help up here. We need that.
Yes.
Another one. There. Do we have another knockdown? We do. And I think I'm gonna knock down this guard. So he died.
Hey. What is it?
Well, we are
Yes.
under a little bit of pressure here, I have to admit. Excellent. So all these can take one. He's in trouble. Heal.
Yes.
Go ahead and heal yourself. Thank you. Excellent. Yeah, that was good. I just got that one in. Okay.
Yes.
So,
Hey.
Following your lead.
Yes.
oh, another grimoire. This is insane what I'm finding here. Really.
What is it?
I think we're going to spend an entire episode next time just to go through everything. We're nowhere near done here, but I really would like to do it all. So
A
this one we
simple
cannot-
test.
This one we cannot
I
break
can
open
do that.
either. Nope. There's a door there. There's a door here. But here we've already been,
I
right?
can do that.
Oh, that's the door we couldn't open. We just come to it from the other side. Right, so there's this door left. What have we here? Some kind of offices with books. You know what? There are several books here, I think. Yep. So, I will have to admit that we will not be able to end this episode at the place where I would like to, because it's simply too long. So I'm going to end it here because we are long overdue already and nowhere near done here as I see it. So I'm going to thank you for watching, and I hope you will tune in again for the next episode where we finish Raedric's Hold, perhaps, or at least we finish the first part of the quest, going back to Netmar to tell him we saved Giacco and then hear what he has to say about it all. And of course exploring the rest of this huge place. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.